Welcome back to Coast to Coast Sports. We're going to very quickly go through as many NFL games as we can today. Recapping week 3, Cowboys-Ravens starting us off. Dude, the Cowboys might be in trouble. I'm not out on the Cowboys yet. And to be fair, Dak's having a good season. CeeDee Lamb having a good season. Kevontae Turpin, low-key having a nice season. Is he now their number 2 guy? I guess he is. I mean, Brandon Cooks also. But the big problem for them is they don't have a run game. They just don't. Like, Ezekiel Elliott looks washed. Rico Dowdle is clearly not ready to be a number 1. Neither is Deuce Vaughn. I mean, this is they can't run the ball. And Dak is not mobile enough to be able to create any sort of trickery for the defense. It's bad. It is officially, clearly a problem. And they're going to have to figure out some sort of way to solve it. Because if they can't run the ball and they can't stop the run, I mean, Derrick Henry ran for like 150 yards on them. And Lamar ran for 47. And Justice Hill went for over 50, I believe. That's a real problem. And Dallas has now ran into the Saints and the Ravens. I'm not sure if the Saints and Ravens are actually great teams. I view the Ravens as a wild card team, and I view the Saints as kind of a fringe wild card team. I know the Saints are 2-1, but they didn't play all that well against Philly. So I don't really know if those are even great teams. And the Cowboys look terrible. And as well, they crushed the Browns. Yes, so did the Giants. So that week 1 win, throw it out the window. It doesn't matter. The Browns are not the same team they were last year. This is the same Browns team that just lost to the Giants. I think Dallas can still make a wild card. I don't think they win that division. And honestly, I think Washington might be better than them. We'll see how they play against the Giants. I'm not selling all my Cowboy stock yet. I'm close to it. But it does reveal running backs matter. The run game matters. And it's funny because they had a chance to go get Derrick Henry or Josh Jacobs or Aaron Jones or Saquon Barkley. 4 running backs who have all immediately had a massive impact on their team. Even if you didn't want to get one of those 4 guys, how about Devin Singletary having a really nice start to the season for the New York Giants? I mean, there were running backs that were available to get, and the Cowboys passed on them. Instead, they got Zeke, a washed-up Zeke who is not good anymore. J.K. Dobbins was available. You see what he's doing in Los Angeles. And, like, there were running backs that could have been signed. And the Cowboys didn't sign them. And that's a problem. Because they can't run the ball. Look at this. Ezekiel Elliott looks washed. He's averaging like 3 yards a carry. If I was them, I would immediately try to trade for a running back. And I would also... It's early, but Mike Zimmer's defense is just not there yet. It's not there yet. Dan Quinn had that defense dialed in. They have yet to take away the ball. They're not forcing turnovers. Micah Parsons is not playing well. There's some serious worry here for the Cowboys. For the Ravens, I think Lamar looked a lot better. Again, I still think both of these teams will be in the playoffs, but I think they're both wildcard teams at this point. And I'm not sure if either of these teams are winning a playoff game. Which, again, for the Cowboys, pretty much par for the course with them. Because they never win playoff games.